Okay, so the English language is an international language that's very helpful for people to make a communication in a very wide aspects today. Why we use English? We are not going to say for the purpose of that Americans and the British people are our parents or our family members or our citizenship. English globally after the Second World War, due to the language of colony, due to the language of internationally making an interaction from the west to the east, from the south to the west, it's taken as a medium of interaction with so many nations and the people. Based on this, I'm preparing in Gera Global Tube to help those who are needy to learn English without any bias and without any problem. So the first topic in spoken English that I'm going to deal today for you is greetings. What is greetings? There are so many ways of greeting people, responding to that greeting. The ways of greeting people, formally and informally, in British culture, in American culture, in Australian or in New Zealand people who are speaking English as their own first language or primary language, begins with the word hello. When you say hello, your response is going to be said also hello. When you say hi, your response is going to say also hi. When you are making a greeting for a person, generally to ask the overall situation, you are going to say, how are you? His response is going to say, fine, thanks, how are you? Because he's going to make a response and again asks you a question is. You say, how are you? His response is, fine, thanks. Next, he also begin and continue. After giving thanks, after saying fine, thanks response, he asks you also, how are you? Maybe your response is immediately, thanks to God. It's okay. So, I can't complain. Or you can say, simple word, fine. Another way, in the spoken English, in the greeting language, people can say, how's life for you? You can say, very well indeed. When you say, how's life, and your response is very well indeed, that means you are in a good situation. You are giving thanks for the Lord, yes. Without any problem, without any hesitation, your health, your family members, your work, your education, all things are fine. Or if it is 50-50, you can say, so. Or sometimes people can say, if they are feeling not in comfortable way, if their health is not in a good situation, they say, I can't complain. Because no one is going to complain God. The other way, when you meet a new stranger or a new guest for the first time, you can say, nice to see you. Or you can say, glad to see you. Or glad to meet you. So your response is, nice to meet you too. T-O-O, you are going to add at the end. Or you can say, glad to meet you too. Or you can say, I am pleasured to meet you. Or you can say, I am pleased to meet you. This is the way how you are giving greetings for a person. In the morning session, in the afternoon, in the evening, people can say and they use so many things. They can say, for example, in the morning, when they wake up from their bed, they can say, good morning. Your response is going to say also, good morning for that person. When that person says, for example, in the afternoon, good afternoon, you can say also good afternoon. In the evening, in the night, when the sun is going to be set and you are going to your home before you got to bed or before you are eating your dinner or your supper, people can say, good evening. Your response is also said to be good evening. This is in short, whether you are in the intermediate level or in advanced level, the way you are going to make an interaction with people, especially in the greeting sections, are going to be said within a very simple and short, precise way is like this one. When you meditate it again and again, when you are taking part as a conversation with people, when you are making a dialogue with partner A and B, you are mastering your English language. This is the first session, what we say in greetings.